Shalom Aleichem Rabotai. Here's the Mishnah Yomi for Shabbat Ki Teitzei. Yesterday we started the fourth parak of Maaser Sheni. We were talking about the halachot of redeeming Maaser Sheni produce onto coins. We talked about assessing the value with three people was something that the value wasn't really easily determined. And Mishnah Gimel continues, Balabait Omer Besela. The Balabait, the owner of the field, the one who this was his Maaser Sheni produce, he's willing to buy it for a sela. And someone else says, I will also redeem it for a sela, meaning he's also willing to take a sela coin and transfer the kedusha of this Maaser Sheni produce onto that coin and take it to Yerushalayim. Balabait Kodem, the owner comes first, mipneshu mosif Homesh, because when he redeems his Maaser Sheni, he has to add on 1/5. As we've spoken about many times, this 1/5 is 1/5 of the total, so really he's adding 25% onto the value that exists right now. So when somebody who actually owns Kodshim, or in this case Maaser Sheni, redeems it, he has to add this Homesh. The Mishnah brings a similar case, Bolabayit Omer Besela. The owner's willing to pay a sela, the acher omer besela v'isar. The other one says, I'll pay a sela plus an isar. Now, isar is not very much. It's like a penny. Et shel sela v'isar kodem. So the other guy who's willing to pay a little bit more than the sela, he comes first. He gets to redeem the Maaser Sheni, v'pnei shehu mosif ola keren, because he's adding to the principal amount. The Kehati says that this is perhaps because we're going to see in the next Mishnah there is a workaround for the Homesh. But here the Mishnah continues, Hapodim Maaser Sheni Shalo, Mosif Olav Chamishit. So he adds 1/5 of the total when he redeems his own, Ben Shehu Shalo, whether he really grew the crops, or Ben Shenitan Lo B'matana, or someone gave him Maaser Sheni as a gift. Good Mishnah Dalid, as we mentioned, Ma'arimin al Maaser Sheni. You can use a trick or a guile or a workaround with your Maaser Sheni. Ketzot, Omer Adam Livno, Levita, Gedolim. A man could say to his son or to his daughter that are grown up, they're bar mitzvah or bat mitzvah, or L'ovdo L'shachato Ivrim, or if he has a Hebrew servant, a Jewish servant in the house. Helach Masut Elu, take these money, and redeem this Maaser Sheni, and it's his Maaser Sheni, and he's giving them a coin to redeem it onto the coin. They wouldn't have to add a Homesh. Aval lo Yomar can livno levito haketonim, but he can't use this when his children are not yet bar bat mitzvah, or if he has an eved kanani, shavta kananit, neshe yodon ki yodo, because their hand is like his hand. This means in a halachic sense, obviously they have physical hands on both sides, God willing, two of them, and they work, God willing. But in a halachic sense, their hands belong to the father, because what a child finds, what he picks up, belongs to the father in return for the father's support of the child. We've actually spoken out recently in the Daf Yomi about a husband and wife relationship. It's reciprocal obligations one to another, and same with the Eved Kanani. They're not considered to have the ability to have an independent acquisition. If they find something, it's supposed to go to the master, and again, he's paying for things, he's feeding them as well, so they don't have an independent halachic hand as it is, versus an adult child or an Eved Ivri does, and you would be able to use them to do the workaround for the 1/5, the chamishit on the Maaser Sheni. Shkoyach Rabotai, Good Shabbos, or Shavua Tov.